This is Shifty Thrifter, and we are at the Goodwill on, what's this one? I don't know, it's like North Rainbow. And we just found this Return of the Jedi Presto Magics in the plastic
1983.
from 1983 for $5.
Adventure. Excitement. A Jedi craves not these things.
Also found this. Charlie Brown. Kind of a hard plastic one. Not sure what's going on there with his head. Also found The Crow. I've got multiple copies of this, but I actually don't think I had bought it on Blu-ray. So I'll pick it up. I'll ask my wife and see if she'll know. So my kid collects all the iDog stuff. These are super rare. My wife just found one compared to all the other iDog stuff. It's iDog pillow. They're actually pretty rare. He's been wanting one. And then my wife found this Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She wants, I guess. How much is that?
$3.
3, okay. My kid found this book, Dictionary of Computer Terms. It's like really old. Talks about Pascal and stuff like that. He's gonna pick it up. It's only $2. Just kind of a novelty. Like the Deseret on Craig. Pretty cool Dan stack. It's an actual stack. These are all separate components. Going 50. We were checking out that Denon hi-fi, but the CD player part of it wouldn't eject. It's $50, but I mean that thing's actually an actual micro stack where they used to have the separate components, and that one when it sold probably was $3,000, something like that probably. Quick stop at the Opportunity Village on Decatur. We're at the Opportunity Village. Weird case file. Spectre Gadget. Oh, it's a weird one. Maybe a knockoff.
Huh? Yeah. Like it.
Let me see the one thing. Found this little Chrome box. Basically, it's like a Chromebook, but a little standalone computer Chromebook. Really cool. Yeah, I'm not worried about the cord. The cord's cool a bit. Yeah, I think I do have a use for that. Which is $3. Yeah, I'll pick that up. What's that in there? I really like this desk. Kind of hits all the right notes. What is that? 79 or 29? I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. We got it there. I think it's 29, which makes more sense. It'd be like 30. Oh, I found this Shatter Star. The big one. In really bad shape though. They go for like $12. I mean, I could always pick one up at that point if I wanted. It's $4. You're missing an awful lot of paint all over. Found this, just a speaker, and Yahtzee Classic. She found a shadow box. Just a weird old record with Trolls, sing-along party. I got the Goodwill on Fort Apache. I haven't recorded in here in a while. So this one just isn't that great. Usually incredibly packed. What do we got here? Oh, in the toy section, and this one's like not great. It's cool, nothing I need, but it's kind of cool. Logitech keyboard. Airfly mouse. Yeah, it's one of those generic mouse where you could do like motions or something. It never worked very well. That's kind of cool. Motion sensing wiper. I don't know what I would do with it right now. This is Insteon. It's a hub. It's like a home hub, like one of those where you automate your home. It's this Belkin thing. Seems cool. Display port coming out. USB 3.0. Oh. Thunderbolt 3 Express Stock HD. You sell one for that? $5, yeah. So I'm picking that up for sure. What goes? DC 20 volt. That makes sense. Well, that's a good find. That's cool.
$3.99.
That's pretty much it for the toys in this one. We got that other top piece. Found this little Chrome box. It's a desktop version of like a Chromebook. Runs on Chrome OS. Runs like a little computer. You know, they probably use them for running like kiosks and stuff mostly. It's got all kinds of hookups to it and everything. It's pretty cool. We'll definitely do a bunch of stuff with this one. End up using it to, you know, play something or another. And then we found, he collects these eye dogs. These pillow eye dogs are really hard to find, apparently. Zoom out a little. Pretty cool. He lights up and stuff. He does actually have a speaker in him. Can't really see the lights too much, but his head lights up and he's got a speaker in his back. He's been looking for one of these for quite a few years because he's got almost all the other iDog stuff. Found this little Microsoft Logitech mouse for $2. Has the dongle in it and everything. Normally people have stolen these. I needed another one just to throw in my bag for work or whatever. This one was in real good condition. Can't beat it for $2. Got a Nintendo Wii. This is the Wi-Fi adapter. I guess I'll zoom back out. It's easier. Nintendo Wii Wi-Fi adapter. Also works for the Wii U, I think. He needs it so that we don't have to use a super basic network like on the old Wii and stuff. You had to use a network with no security on it or anything because it had the most basic of old networks. So this makes it a little more newer. I did pick up this Belkin. He wants to use it. It's a Thunderbolt 3 Express Stock. He said he can get it going with his stuff. I don't want to use it because it's mostly for Apple, and I don't really do a whole lot of Apple stuff. But he wants to use it just for the extra docks and stuff like that on his Windows computer. You got to load other drivers for him and all that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I'll run through the CDs real quick. Found Ben Folds Live. It's a cool one. It's got a song from like one of these shows we watch, Nirvana, the band, The Show. It's a very weird show. I recommend not watching it. You probably won't like it. It's very odd. We like it though. Susie and the Banshees, Superstition. Great old album. The Cure, Wish. Robert Smith is the man. There's no denying that. Great album. This is the Rolling Stones Hot Rocks. And it's a 2 CD set. Pretty cool. We're all cracking up because the iDog keeps wanting to bark. So we found this Home Alone. This is actually just a cool version because it still got the Blockbuster sticker. Yeah, I know, we're big nerds. We like that kind of thing. It's just cool. Way cooler than even like these newer Redbox and stuff. No one cares about Redbox. My wife found this Buffy the Vampire Slayer game. Actually worth quite a bit of money. You know, like I said, we don't resell, so it wasn't about that. But she likes collecting weird stuff like that, just weird old games. We found the Goonies board game before we actually have that. That was a cool find at a thrift store. Real quick, I found this weird little, this is actually a speaker. It's credit card sized with like its own battery in it and stuff. Figured I was going to work it into a monitor, a little mini monitor I have that doesn't have its own speakers maybe, just for when I'm using it by itself. The big one, ta-da, Return of the Jedi, Presto Magics from 1983, I think it said on there. Still with the plastic on it. You can see it's kind of ripped up here, but still in its shrink wrap. I don't even understand how something like this makes it to a thrift store nowadays. It's not worth a ton of money, actually. They go for like 20 or something like that, but we got it for $5. It's not so much that, it's just something like this from that long ago, making it till now, you know, in the shrink tape, and then making it to Goodwill. I think that's going to be it, so go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.